She might be a family member, a friend, a coworker. She's someone who you think might be in an abusive relationship. If she is being abused by her partner, she needs your help. This video will help you to help her. It will help you recognize signs of abuse. It will help you to bring up the topic of abuse. It will help you support her in recognizing her abuse and in making the difficult decisions she'll face as she moves towards changing the situation in which she has found herself. Something about her has made you think that she might be living with abuse. She may have come right out and told you, but this would be unusual. Women in an abusive relationship are often in denial of the situation or reluctant to talk about it. Here are some warning signs that might help you determine if she's abused mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, or sexually. She has unexplained bruises, marks, or other injuries. She's avoiding friends and family. She worries about making her partner angry. Her partner seems to be extremely jealous or possessive. She makes excuses for her partner's inappropriate behavior. Her partner insults her in public. She's often sick. She's changed. She might be showing signs of depression or anxiety. A woman living with an abusive partner is often reluctant to recognize how damaging and how dangerous her situation is. Here are some reasons why. She believes things will get better. She's afraid of what her partner will do to her if she left. She has come to believe that she deserves to be treated poorly. She doesn't want to shame her family. She's worried that she may lose custody of her children. She thinks she doesn't have enough money to live by herself. If she's new to Canada, she might not trust the authorities and the justice system because of her experience in her country of origin. Or she might be afraid that she or her partner might be deported. She feels she doesn't have the English or French language skills to get by on her own. And she's not aware of the services that are in place to help her. Over the years, Janet has helped a number of women to leave their abusive relationships.
As a helper, it's very important you be a good listener, encourage them, motivate them for their self-esteem, and be compassionate with them. If you have a friend or someone you're close to, it might be harder on you too emotionally, so you might need help too.
As mentioned, there are a number of reasons why the woman you are helping might be reluctant to talk about what she's going through. Here's how you can help her as she begins to open up. In general, be a good listener. You are there to support her with occasional, gentle encouragement and some helpful facts. But most of all, she needs someone she can talk to and safely confide in as she walks through some very difficult decisions. Avoid giving advice. Wait for her to ask for it. Coming to terms with her situation and options will take time. And things might play out in ways you didn't hope for or expect. Focus on building her trust.
It's already 3 o'clock. I better get back.
Me too.
Our talk means so much to me. Thank you.
The time has come for you to approach her and start a conversation about her situation. Set up a time and place to meet where you'll have privacy and no interruptions. Your house might be a good choice. If she's uncomfortable with leaving her home, you might have to connect over the phone or internet. Tell her what you see. Express concern. Show support and give her information about how to get help. For example, you can mention that you've seen bruises on her body, or you've noticed that her partner insults her in front of other people. Tell her you're worried about her and remind her that no one deserves to be mistreated. Provide helpful, factual information like phone numbers or websites for helplines and resource centers. Tell her that there is help available. Give her the information you've gathered and suggest she call a women's helpline. Remember, she may not be ready to discuss her problem. Don't push her. Rather, tell her you understand that this must be very difficult, that her well-being is your priority, and that you'll be there to support her to the best of your ability.
I hope I haven't overloaded you. I'm just concerned.
I'm not sure what to do. I need to think about it.
I'm here if you need me.
As your relationship with her evolves, you might find that you are able to provide hands-on assistance, like helping with childcare and transportation to appointments. You'll also have more opportunities to show you care. Let her know that you worry about what might happen to her. Tell her you are trying to understand her situation better and how difficult it must be. Continue to encourage her to talk to someone who can help, like a violence against women counselor, and help her to try and do things outside of her home life. It's important that she remains in contact with family and friends, if that's possible. It's hard to understand, but she might respond unfavorably to the idea of leaving her partner, and it's likely she'll waver back and forth. This is a period that can be frustrating for you, the helper. You can't force a person to leave a relationship, but you can let her know you'll continue to support her.
It's not all that bad. I mean, I don't know.
Please don't allow him to hurt you again. It needs to stop.
When it's time to leave, it can be a little dangerous. She might change her mind. She might say, this is, I can't go anymore, it's gonna work. But you as a helper, you have to tell her that we had talked about this for your safety. Remember, your safety is more important. Discuss what to bring, where to go, and that's called a safety plan.
The safety plan is something you may have started working on when you first began your research. At some appropriate time, you brought up the plan with her and you've continued to work on it together. It's good to encourage her to talk through her plan. It helps her know what to do if her partner abuses her again, and it can make her feel more independent, assured, and prepared when she decides to leave the relationship. The safety plan includes gathering together her important documents and valuables and putting them in a safe place outside of her home. You will have agreed on a safe word. This is a code word she can use to let you know if she's in danger without the abuser knowing. Your plan might also include agreeing on a place to meet her if she has to leave in a hurry. Together, you will have chosen a place for her to go when she leaves and how she'll get there. Ideally, this will be a secure women's shelter that's unknown to the abusive partner. The safety plan also includes having clothing and personal items ready for her in her new life.
I think he's ready.
I don't know about ready, but at least I'm prepared for something.
Even though her relationship was abusive, she may feel sad and lonely once it's over. And it's not uncommon for a woman to leave and return to her abuser over and over again. It's likely she'll need your continued support for some time, or as long as you are able to provide that support. Whatever the results are, you haven't failed. On the contrary, you can be proud that you stepped into a very difficult situation and did what you could to make it better. For that, womankind thanks you.